Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another unboxing episode of this. Today we just got these two big packages open. So let's see what we got and see what channel they go on, the first or second channel. Let's open the small one because it looks easy to open. Jeez. This might be the whole episode, me trying to figure out how to open this box. And I'm using my Chinese scissors because I lost my Japanese scissors somewhere. And the blue scissors I used to have in all the episodes, I still can't find them. Well, I'm thinking I threw my scissors away by accident in one of my unboxing episodes. Okay, then we got half this open. I'm kind of doing it off screen, kind of, because I don't want to cut myself. They did a good job at taping this box up so nothing will fall out of it. And then we got it open. Oh, now we did. Okay, I think we pull it out and change it from now. Okay. Okay, for this is for the second channel, pretty much. Yep. And here's a bunch of tapes. Okay, let's do our first one. The Mystery of the Lost Ring with Two Hearts. No, this is the book. Let's see if we can find the cassette tape. Oh, okay, that was fast. This is from 1982, and it got tape in it, so that's a plus. Now let's see what the book look like. Okay, 1982 also, and it looks like this. Now this looks easy to read. I don't see any hard words or anything in here. So this might be for the first channel too. So we got a two-in-one book. You'll probably hear this on the first channel before you hear the audio on the second channel. But this is a two-in-one. And this stuff is dusty, so you might hear me cough a little bit. Okay, it's the Casey Jones. Now, the only time I heard of Casey Jones was from Dumbo and that cowboy picture that was from the 50s. So this is the book of his life story. And we're not going to read this one. No, we are. But this is the picture. The book was made in 19. So I'm going to look for the tape too at the same time. Okay, this is 1980. And let's see if and the tape should be the same year. Oh, here we go. And the tape says 1981, and the book is 1980. So a year apart, and we got workable tape. So if you don't see that tape line, then there's no audio. Then our second one. Okay, Paul Bunyan. Now this is another Paul Bunyan book. Okay, in our last video we had Paul Bunyan, but it was a book like this. This is a different type of book, and this is from 1981. The other one we did was from 1977. So this is the 1981 version. And it looks like this. Now I will not read this for the first channel, so you would have to wait for it to be on the second channel. This is from 1980. So the theater part. So I'm thinking the book already came out first, and then a year later they did the audio. And they're all from the same person, Peter Thompson. Okay, our fourth book, Patrick Henry. So this is from the American Revolution character. So we got another one of controversy books. I know a lot of people nowadays do not care about American history, but I love history. So let's be for the second channel. And here we go. This tape came out in 1983, and we got tape. And let's see how old the book is. 1982. And it's like this. So this is going to be a sighting in here. Too bad there's no more American history holiday like the 4th of July or Memorial Day, stuff like that. So he'll just be by himself. Okay, it's Paul Revere and Paul Revere, another American history person. This is 1983, and we got tape. Let's see how old the rest of the book is. 1982. How like this? So if you don't like American history, you ain't gonna like my second channel because we got a lot of American history stuff and other history. And the reason why we got this kind of stuff because see, that's number 4, 5. We got about see, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 books, and I ain't paid that much. I think I paid about $15 for 9 books. So that's a lot of books I got for less money. This is Thomas Edison, the guy that made Power. This is from 1983, and it's like this. Now I'm thinking this is either the father of the electricity or this is the son. I never knew the guy's middle name. And he's right here. 1983, 1982. And we got tape. How we getting there? Here is George Washington, the guy that nobody really likes. And George Washington, where are you? Here we go. From 1983. It's like a lot of stuff from 1980 from the 1980s. 1982. I'm okay with that year. And it looks like this. Black and white. But that's okay. You don't really care about color as long as the audio is real good. Then we get to hear about the first president. Let's see. Making a mess here. Okay. Then we got our next one. The wooden horse. Now this is from the Greece time period. Oh, here we go. So you get to hear about this. Now I seen the movie of this, because they made a movie of this back in the 50s, and they made another movie of this back in the 60s, late 50s, early 60s in Italy. So they made 2 versions of this book, and this came out in 1984. It was like this. I don't know why the number one's up there, and this is in color. This for 19. Okay, this is 84 also, and it's like this. Cause it's gonna be nice hearing this thing. So it'd be like hearing a play or something. Okay. Oh, okay, our next one, the Boston Tea Party. Another thing that happened in the 1700s. Let's see how old the book is. 1982. And this is the nice pictures and everything. Now, I'm not going to read this book at all. So if you have to hear this on the second channel only. Okay, and this is the tape. Nice tape. So we're gonna have a mini history channel. If you saw my last unboxing episode, it was all history stuff. Okay, now we got the second box. I have no clue what's inside this box. But I don't want to cut myself. These things are not fun to use. As you see, these things are bulky. Okay, see if I can just rip it open, I'll be happy. Okay, I'll do this. Oh, we got a lot. Look at this. Oh, okay, we got a lot of stuff in that box. Okay, our first one is the Renaissance. Now this is back in the what 1400s or 1200s. This is from 1984, and we got tape. I don't care what color the tape is, as long as we got tape in there. You got in all kinds of colors: blue, pink, brown. 1985. Why is this? So here's another history book. Let's see what our next book is about. That's number one. Let's try this one. It seems like we're going in Italy for a while. England. Okay, this is the village, the life in colonial time. Okay, so this is back in our time period, the 1700s. This came out in 1983. The tape did. I keep showing you tape because it was on video. I have more proof of it too. Let's see when the book came out, 1982, and it's like this. Look, so this is going to be a site in hearing about American history some more. Now, if there's a book I can read, that'll be on the first channel. But all these books are going to be only on the second channel. Oh, we got original cover. The Pioneers. Now, this is what these book features look like. If you had the original cover, and then they start making them. A lot of people lost their covers. That's why you see them looking like this. But back in the days, when these things came out, they looked like this. So I got original cover. So this thing, though, this is like a collector item because you don't get that original cover anymore. Okay, let's see how old this book is. 1985, and it's like this. So it's in color. It's about the Cowboys people, like Wagon Train and all them characters. 1984. Well, I'm used to the book. I'm used to the record cassette tape being a year off. And we're back in American history again. Now this might be this might not fit on my shelf because it's a little bulky. Oh, okay, we got another one, another original cover. Like I said, I only seen the original covers decades ago. And they're like VCR covers. This is called Stars. So this is more about the space. Now why ain't this coming out? Oh, here we go. Got stuck. And this is from 19. Okay, this came from a library. 1985, and it looks like this. Yeah, this is killing. Looks like this, and the set tapes look like this. So it's good. 1984. So this copy I got right here came from a local library, and it looks like some teacher used to own this thing too. And most of the records, it got this little sticker saying it's owned by Miss So and So. Here, the American Revolution. So we're going to teach about American history all through the second channel. 1985. So like 1776, and then we got tape, blue tape, but we got tape. 1984. And some of the stuff you see might be for next year also. Like I'm trying to stretch these out so we can have a lot for next year too. Boy, this thing is not open. Okay, you do the old fashioned way then. Cut it. Oh, we got another original cover. The Agent, like Agent Egypt, 19, right, 1980 or 1985. It looks like this. And the set tape looks like this. 1984. I'm glad on that tape. So now we got four original covers, or we got three original covers. I wonder how, and if any of you ever had them original covers back in the 80s or 70s, because they were around in the 70s also. And look at that, I got about 10. I got a lot of this stuff, and I think this only cost me $20 to get me all these books on tape. This is kind of fun or Gold Rush. This was 19, probably 85 again. And this came from a library also. See? And somebody forgot to return their library books decades ago. 1984, and here's some pictures. The record the cassette tape came out the same year also. Right. Can't be 1984, but the cassette tape came out 1985. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So the book came out first, the tape came out second. And this is a real dusty stuff. So that's why you hear me coughing a lot. You can say I'm playing with real history. Now we go to ancient Greece. So this is like Hercules time and all that. See, 1984 for the cassette tape, and the book probably came out in 1983 or 1985. Okay, I was way off. It's like this. So if you want to learn about cool history stories, come to the second channel. We got a lot of the good stuff. Our next one, the presidents. Now I'm guessing it's gonna be the pres. It's gonna be up to Reagan because I don't think people did anything about the new presidents. Yep, 1984. So this is Reagan years. And it's gonna talk about how the president's supposed to work. I'm thinking 1985. And it looks like this. It's like a little Schoolhouse Rock kind of thing. So this is gonna be interesting. Our next cassette tape. We got like one more after this one. Middle Age. The Middle Ages. Ah. 1984. We got workable tape. Here's the book. So this is like the Knights of the Round Table kind of thing. And King Arthur's in Prince Violet, 1984. And this is what this looks like. So it's kind of Roman time and Robin Hood time and all that. So this Middle Ages. And our last book is Ancient Rome. Okay, all these books are kind of out there in Europe. 1984. We got tape. And well, there we go. 1985. I knew it was going to be a backward year. And here's what this looks like. It's going to be interesting when I show you all these books. So what I'm going to do is end it like this. I can't hold. Well, so what we got is we got a lot of books. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 19 books on record for the second channel. That's a lot of books on records. So you're gonna hear most of this stuff for this year. We're gonna hear a lot from this year. You're gonna hear a lot for next year. So we're kind of good for next year. We're good for next year. And I'm happy for that because I thought I had to make a video talking about my second channel going kaputs. But I think we're going to make it till February. Then I make a February video saying my channel might not make it for the rest of the year. But we'll see how far we go. Right now, we got 19 books on records today for two different people. So if you like American history or any kind of history, come to the second channel. We got so much of this stuff. It'd be better than going to school. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.